What's up, YouTube? This is Fear and P Gaming here. I wanted to show you guys a couple things. As you can see, it's me. We had a water line bust. That's the reason I haven't did you guys' giveaway yet. Well, first, our furnace went out. And then we had a water line bust. Because our water lines froze because of the furnace. So I want to show you guys, anyone who may not know what to do. You get a water line bust. First thing you got to do is find where the line busted. Okay, so you're going to look, find where the water's leaking, try to get an idea. It depends on how your house is built. For us, unfortunately, our daggone water lines are in the damn walls. They're not even in the floors, but you can't get underneath our house either, so it's really ridiculous. I'm just going to be honest. Anyway, once you find your leak, shut off your main outside water valve. Just turn it off. Crescent wrench usually will do the trick. Okay, come inside. If it's in the wall like mine, cut out a notch of drywall. Hopefully your house is built a little better. And you got a stud that you can reattach your drywall to. I have one little stud. There's nothing up in here at all. So, we will figure out how we want to patch it, which we will. Anyway, you find the leak. Ours was the PEX PVC. Honestly, the PEX water line here. 1/2 inch. Ours just busted out the side. So, what I had to do. I mean, you can do it. They make cutters for it. Or you can use one of these little knives like this. This will cut right through it. Be careful, don't cut yourself. Wear gloves. You can cut right through it with this, or you can just use a hacksaw. And I don't know, I'm going to show you guys just in case you don't know what a hacksaw is. But I'm not saying you don't, but you might. Hacksaw blade. You can use the blade, or you can use the hacksaw. Okay? This is the hacksaw. The blade goes on the hacksaw. Now, here's our busted pipe. Busted right out. They say this stuff won't bust. Well, that's BS. It will. So what you want to do is you want to find what size your water line is. Most likely, if it's this blue stuff, most generally, it's 1/2 inch. Go down to your local hardware store and get what kind of fitting you need. If it's a T-fitting, or if it's you can do a shark bite for a quick repair. If you're going to do PEX, if you're going to use this, you're going to have to get a clamper. This is a quick repair. So what we did was we went and got a $10 shark bite, 1/2 inch. This was here. Should have done this beforehand, but I was aggravated. So you want to use your knife, and you got to make it a clean, and it's got to be flat cut, top and bottom. Cut both sides out like I did. If it's not a clean, straight cut, edge it up with your knife. Make sure it is not at an angle like this. Make sure it's not at an angle, because when you go to attach that shark bite, what's going to happen is it's not going to get a good bite and you're going to have a leak. Okay? So make sure it's a clean cut. Make sure the edges are smooth. Let me find it here. Make sure your edges are smooth on this pipe here. Make sure the cut's flat and level is the best way to put it. Then what you'll do, you open up your shark bite. You put it down here. You pick whichever part of the pipe you want to start with. And you will push one end in. It has this little white centerpiece in it. The little white centerpiece goes inside this pipe, and then this pipe goes down into this little mechanism here that has these little jaws that bite onto it. So you want to push it in real hard, all the way in as you can get it, then pull back a little bit. That'll set it. And then all you do for the top is do the same thing, rinse and repeat. Push it all the way in, pull back a little, and that'll set it. Now, don't get all worked up if you have a water line bust. Most of the time, they're generally easy fixes, okay? The main thing you want to do is fix it right. Make sure you insulate the area good so it doesn't happen again. And if you can't, if you got a trailer and you got wind blowing and your pipes keep freezing, let your water drip at night. Sometimes you have to let it do more than drip. Sometimes you have to leave a steady stream. It don't have to be like a real fast running stream, just a steady stream. So we had ours busted, guys. And I'm going to be honest with you. Our bathroom turned into a swimming pool. We had 2 inches of water on our floor. So everything's a mess right now. But our bathroom had water. It's still wet. It's a mess. Our laundry got wet. Everything got soaking wet. We have towels in our sink. But if you're having issues with pipes freezing, let me get these towels out. Move them around a little bit. Like I said, we're in the middle of cleaning up. You want to give it a steady stream. Hot and cold. Because your hot will freeze. Don't let people tell you it won't. That's a steady stream. Just like that, that'll keep that water from freezing. Or you can let it do a small drip. Just like that right there. Now, let me tell you something else. Find out how your water lines run. From your main outside to wherever it first goes into your house, then where they run, because what can happen is mine runs to my kitchen first. I let my kitchen drip when my furnace went out. Well, the rest of my house froze up because that was the first place the main ran into. So the best way to do it is, if you don't know how they run, you let each sink drip. Sometimes even the bathtub if you have to. If you know how they run, you let the one last in line drip. That way you keep a steady flow of water through the entire line all night, and they will not freeze. Anyway, I hope this helps someone out, guys. Like I said, don't get all worked up if you have a bust. Find where it's leaking. If you have to take out a piece of drywall, take out a piece of drywall. It's easy to repair, guys. It's simple. This is going to be in behind a washer. If you can't, if it's not behind a wall and you have to take out, if you can get under your house, that's the best way to do it. Depends on how your water lines are ran. But if you have to pull up a piece of flooring, just don't get worked up. A lot of times, as long as you take your time and you do it slowly, the repair will cost you a lot less than hiring someone to do it for you. Anyway, if anyone else needs any help or any tips on home repairs, anything like that, you guys have any trouble this winter, send me an email, fearmpgaming@gmail.com. I will help you guys out. Anyway, I will get that Charizard video up for you guys. I gotta go get some insulation and some spray foam insulation, spray in insulation, the foam. And I gotta seal this baby up so we don't have another break. So I wanted to let you guys know what was up and give you guys, if you're having this issue, help you out. Anyway, you guys stay cool. We'll catch you in the next video.